All right, what's up, y'all? Another video today. Now, I just want to say sometimes you got to force yourself out of that comfort zone, out of doing the same things that you usually do, breaking that routine up sometime in order to find new ways, find new perspectives on life, find new things that you may want to enjoy, and reach new heights, reaching new goals. That's something I really been practicing on right now, focusing on is getting myself out of this comfort zone because I have other things in life that I want to achieve and accomplish. The squirrel over there. I want to achieve and accomplish. And I understand that doing the same things, having the same experiences, eating the same foods, going to the same places. Damn, he just flew in my mouth. Y'all seen that? Going to the same places is not going to help me elevate. It ain't going to help me grow. I have to force myself. I have to force myself to, break certain mental barriers in my mind. I get so used to doing the same thing, um, having the same routine. Mind you, it's not wrong with building a routine. That's always good because that can help you build that momentum in order to reach a certain goal. But at a certain point, doing the same thing ain't gonna be enough. It's like the body. Like the body can get used to a certain type of medication or a certain type of technique or whatever it is, and it won't work as strong as it was, or it just may stop working altogether. Sometimes you gotta switch it up. Sometimes you gotta change it up. You gotta be able to do something different. What may work for the next person may not work for you. Or you can take inspiration from what somebody else is doing. I'm trying to focus, y'all. I don't want to bust my ass walking down this little um part right here. Oh no, this is where I came to last time. Look at this right here. I came over here last time I came here. I remember this little part. I'll just post up right here for a minute. But yeah, man, I really have to put myself in these different situations in order to grow my life, in order to grow. And I know it. And it's just a matter of me actually doing it. Um, and that goes for all of us, especially if you're somebody that's like me to where naturally you are to yourself, naturally you are introverted, naturally you like doing what worked for you. Um, so it really takes force sometimes. Some days things just happen because I understand like when you ask for certain things, the universe or God, whatever you may believe in, is gonna put it out there for you. If you asking for growth, asking for change, we can't complain when challenging situations arise or when situations to where you put in an uncomfortable spot arise. That's what you ask for. When you ask for things to change, when you ask for more, and then you are presented with an uncomfortable scenario, you have to deal with it in that moment because that's what you're trying to grow to. That's what you're trying to accomplish. If you want to live the same life, then of course, yeah, keep doing the same things. But you're trying to elevate and grow. You got to get uncomfortable. You got to go see some different things. You got to go see some different places. Go talk to some different people. And that's just what it is, man. Like it's that simple. Sometimes we always have the answers to what we need to do. We just don't do it. It's like sometimes we know what the problem is. We just don't try to assess it. We just don't take the necessary and the actionable steps to go and do what we got to do. Especially as a man, like we really got to change that. We really got to get on ourselves, be our own critic, and do what's best. Because at some point, I want a family. I want to be able to lead my family, and you can only do that through experience, through learning, through failure, through success. I want to be able to teach the people who come up under me like how to navigate it, and you can only do that through experiencing and through failing, through actually trying things, through attempting these things, through putting yourself, like I said, bro, in these uncomfortable situations. I spend a lot of my time thinking about like my next moves and how I want to go about life, how I want to attack my life plan, my life goals. And something else that a habit I gotta break is like I just said, sometimes doing too much thinking and just taking action. That's a comfort zone for me that I gotta break. Just taking action. And that's something that I have been practicing lately and just doing things, putting myself in certain situations in certain arenas and areas of um how do I want to say this? It's just like breaking mental barriers, bro. That's pretty much what it is. That's the point of different type of uncomfortable situations, to break mental barriers, to see what you made of in that situation under a certain pressure, around certain people, in a certain situation, whatever that is. And this is not I'm saying this in more of a general way, like whatever it is that you're trying to break through, it's gonna take you to see yourself in a different perspective, to see yourself in a different way from what you're currently seeing yourself as. And that's like another comfort zone. Sometimes it's comfort zones within the mind too, within your thinking. We have thinking comfort zones as well. Like we have thought patterns that we're comfortable with. We have to break those. We got to get uncomfortable with our thought patterns. If you somebody who think negative all the time, and that's the loop you're trying to break, it's gonna be real weird at first trying to break that, trying to change the way you see in life. But sometimes things happen to where we have no choice but to change. We got no choice but to change the way we think, because sometimes life situations force us to do that. But I think it's much better to realize that on your own before life got to teach you. Because when life teach you, it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot harder to overcome. Obviously, you still get over it, but it's better to just take the losses that we take and need to take the lessons from them, and go about it like that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna just enjoy the rest of my day. I came back over here to this spot I ain't been to in a while. I've been here in probably like a year or two, and yeah, man, just wanted to get my thoughts off on this video right quick. Hopefully, it helped somebody. Hopefully, somebody resonated with it. It made sense to somebody. And yeah, that's all I got, man. Stay up and stay blessed.